Hope you're doing well this beautiful Friday. It's been a good week, ain't it? I hope Santa Claus is good to everybody. We'll let the chat build up for a little bit. But to those of you that are here, good morning. Love y'all. Appreciate you spending your morning with me. You could be doing anything else. You could be sleeping or whatever else, listening to the radio. Chose to hang out with me. I appreciate it. I've been working on radio stuff. Imagine that. So, yep, we got, good morning, Alpha Charlie Concepts. Good morning, brother. We need to, I meant to message you yesterday. Yeah, that's the damn truth. What's sleep? That is the truth. That's the truth. Oh, man. I don't know. I used to get it back in the day, and I'm starting to believe it was a fairy tale. I need to get with you, though, about training. I want to get some training dates up and go. I was going to go through what I got so far for 2025, and we'll get something up. Good morning, Red Devil. How are you, brother? Hope you're doing well. Hope your coffee is strong. Hope Santa was good to everybody. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. And we're getting ready for the new year now. Let's see. Man, did anybody get any good Black Friday sales, all that good stuff while they were going, or holiday sales? Good morning, Ohio Patriot. Red Devil says the coffee is strong and he's good to go. All right. Excellent. Well, y'all know me. We just hang out and, whatever's on our mind. I had a couple of people ask me why didn't I do any, big sales, and I'm like, dude, if I do a big sale, I'm giving stuff away. I'm probably dumb on my prices. I guess I don't have enough profit margin, but because I try not to, I try to think of the end customer, like someone like me, us, that's not got a gazillion dollars, but they want good stuff, and that's kind of where I'm at with it. So, yeah. I know if some people saw the profit margin, they'd be like, why do you even do it? Because I believe in it. Because there's lots of dudes out there that's trying to get squared away, and that's who my ideal customer is, I guess. So, but anyway, it is what it is. I do try to throw in extra boo-boo bags and patches and things like that during the holidays. I did do that. So some people took advantage of that. So that was cool. What was I about to look at? We've been programming radios. I got a weird, well, it ain't a weird message. On Facebook, my Facebook business page. If any of you don't follow that, I got a Facebook business page for Prepared Citizen. I got a email or a message through that, though, and a dude was telling me that he bought a radio from my competitor, and he wanted me to program it because the other guy was like, Demo Man Dog, good morning. Because the other guy was wanting the other guy to program. No, he was wanting him to program a radio that he didn't buy from him. To my understanding, the guy didn't want to mess with him, and I'm just thinking to myself, I don't know who that is, which I don't guess I need to know. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to, like, I don't want to know, because I don't want to bash or bad talk any other brand, but it does kind of have my curiosity piqued. I'm like, who did, and who am I? Like, I don't look at myself as, I don't know, I guess I'm such a small business right now, I don't see myself as competing. I'm just trying to, like, hammer down and do everything I can for you guys at this point. That's kind of the mission right now. Anywho, yeah, I thought that was weird. But if that was any of you, you know, when you send your radio in, we'll get it programmed. As long as it is on chirp, I can program it. And for any of you that want to use chirp, it's not that bad. It's time consuming, but you can do it. I got faith in every one of you. Red Devil, thank you, brother. Yeah, I guess I mean, that is kind of my niche. I chose at first I was really focused on the firearms training, and then as I continue, you know, because, you know, for all you guys that don't know, I train a lot too. I go and get training from other reputable dudes. And that is because the more training I have, the more I know, the better I can serve you guys. But like the radio made easy training, that was excellent radio training. I got his patch up here. Right here. Right there. That guy, Evan, radio made easy. Excellent dude to train with. It's pricey, but you get what you pay for. It's good training, and I would recommend it to anyone if he comes to your area. He is based in North Carolina, so he's been doing a lot of traveling for the past couple of years, and he's building like a headquarters now. He's like, he's finally to the point where he's building a Radio Made Easy HQ, and you'll probably have to go to him for training now. He may still do some traveling, but it won't be like he has been doing. Like, I'm in Alabama, and I had to drive to the middle of Tennessee to go train with him, because that was like the closest he came to me. So, but yeah, guys, definitely continue training. But anyway, what I was saying though is, he goes through how to do pretty much everything I do. But at the same time, I understand because I've got a lot of customers. I've even got some customers that's, one's a neighbor, but I got some that's just a city over. And I've told him, I'm like, dude, I'll show you how to, I was like, you can come over and I'll show you how to do it. He's like, no, I'm just going to pay you. He's like, I don't want to get into all that. I just want to pay you and be done with it. I'm like, okay, that's cool with me. So, and that's cool too. That's kind of like, let's see, I'm trying to think of something. Yep, if I needed a new transmission in my 4Runner, I ain't doing it. Mainly because I ain't got a car lift. If I had a car lift, I'd probably be a mechanic. That's how deadly I am when it comes to mechanicking. I can do about anything with a wrench. And I have done about everything there is to do up under a vehicle, and I don't like it. I can't stand it. I hate it. But I do it anyway. Well, most of the time. I'm the guy, like I did do the radiator and the thermostat and stuff in my 4Runner. I'm the guy, I will go get some quotes, how much it costs, and I'll kind of weigh it out, how much time I got and whatnot. Sometimes I end up doing it myself. Like the radiator and the thermostat, I ended up doing myself. That wasn't that bad though. That was the most major work I've had to do on that thing. Unless you consider brakes. I've done the brakes on it. And I'm talking about calipers, disc, pads, everything. So did anybody get anything good from Santa? I did get something really cool. I'm excited to use. My wife got me this. Demo man Don says he's got a friend who's retired the Army. I'm gonna get it here in a minute. Says he didn't fix anything with a hammer. Definitely. But I got this. This is a titanium canteen and cook set. My wife got me this. I'm just really excited to use this, guys. I'm a nerd. Really excited. Super lightweight. I can actually boil water in it. It's really cool. I've started using the Mantis dry fire system for the AR. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. I got some more playing to do with it, but it is really, really cool. Don't want to forget that. But yeah, it's been pretty cool. Yesterday, it's funny, up the road, all the kiddos had their new toys out. My daughter, my youngest daughter, she got her a new remote control car from Santa. And we were out freezing our tails off yesterday playing with that. It's not cold till you stay out there for like over an hour. Then it starts getting cold. But yeah, she looked like Rudolph. Her nose was red. She still didn't want to go in. Good times, man. Good times. That's the kind of stuff. I'm gonna. I hate to do this. I'm gonna go dark for a second on you guys. You know, when people talk about SHTF and Civil War and all this stuff, that's the kind of stuff I think about. Is like, on normal days, on good times, the kiddos out there playing with their stuff, playing with their buddies, having fun. I'm thinking, you don't realize, especially, like, I don't see how any parent could wish that, but you don't realize, like, the impact that's going to have, or would have, on everything. Like, it wouldn't be like that no more. Yeah, man, I don't see how people even joke about that stuff, man. Demo Man Don had a house full of grandbabies Christmas Day. Man, that's awesome. God bless, brother. I bet that was good, wasn't it? That was good. That was fun. I can't, I'm just a parent right now. I hope I'm not even close to being a grandparent. But, they say, like, you love your grandkids, like, more or whatever. I'm like, man, I can't imagine. Like, as crazy as I am about my kids, that'd be wild. I'm just thinking of beating my kid's ass for something they did to my grandkid. Seventh Stone, good morning. Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope your coffee is strong. Demo Man Don says, it's different. I know. My dad, he may be in here listening too, I don't know. But my dad, I swear, he don't remember it. But, my kids would do something. And I'm like, Dad, you would have beat my ass for that. And he's like, oh, I wouldn't have done that. I'm like, you have forgot. I'm like, you are in denial or something. He's like, oh, I wouldn't have done that. I'm like, shit, I remember it. So, I guess the grandkids change you for the good. Especially making you forget how you discipline your regular kids. Oh, man. Yeah, when Dad sees that, he's gonna text me. Oh, wasn't that bad? Oh, goodness. I guess so, Demo Man Don. I know, I've told my dad that before too. I'm like, man, you get soft in the old age. I guess I don't know. Back in the day, it wasn't too much for him to crack a whip on you, but now He's lenient now. Now I'm the one cracking the whip. Now if I do something in front of Dad to the girls, like if I'm disciplining them, if I say something to them, he's like, "Oh, you ain't got to do that." I'm thinking, you'd have done beat the snot out of me, man. Oh, goodness. I definitely don't beat my kids hard enough. I tell you, me and my wife was talking about that yesterday. I was like, the attitude y'all give us, I would have never done that. I ain't saying I didn't have an attitude, but whoo. Yeah, I tell them, I'm like, that just means the next whipping y'all get, it's going to be a lot harder. I ain't doing it right, obviously. It's funny. It's funny, man. Man, Reba let me sleep for like 4 hours. It was amazing. I didn't sleep great. My neck's killing me. So I don't know how much of that you'd classify as sleep, but it was still amazing. 4 hours. She was quiet. Which yesterday while we were out, like I was telling y'all, we was out letting the kids play with their Christmas stuff. We were just letting the dogs run. Man, it is so funny watching Reba try to keep up with Gus and Dolly. She tries. I mean, she runs her little heart out, but she just can't keep up with them quite yet. Which, in the end, when she does get bigger, she will by far be the she'll definitely be the fastest one out of that bunch, which is funny to also think about. There was something we was going to talk about. I was gonna get on a soapbox for you guys. I don't like doing that. Where is it? Man, that was in a bag. I got taken. Oh, I hate this piece of crap. I don't know where it's at. Anyway, I don't need the wraps. Anyway, tourniquets. There's a video I saw the other day. Justin, what's up? What's up, brother? Good morning. I was actually, the radios I was talking about programming are yours. I was going to talk about tourniquets, though. I saw a video the other day. I thought about making a video, but I'm like, dude, I'm not going to make a video on that. Like, about someone else's video. But it was bashing the Rhino Rescue cat tourniquets. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with those, have used them. I do not sell them on my website anymore because they are aggravating as piss to get. The representative from the company, it's a Chinese company, and they're aggravating. That brand, where are they? I know I've got one somewhere. Usually, I have like one of everything laying around. Let me see. Go to the training box, because I know everything's in the training box. There's no doubt. There's probably one in there. Unless I was training with it recently. I don't remember training with that one lately. Maybe I did. Look at me all unorganized. Anyway, Rhino Rescue. You're just going to have to take my word for it. That's bugging me. I usually have one somewhere. Nope, that's a North American Rescue. Anyway, I think that's one up there on that chest rig, that micro rig. Anywho, cannot believe I usually got one of everything. I've got like everything else over here, but that one. Anyway, all right. Jason says, I like the ratcheting tourniquets much easier when your hands are covered in slick red stuff, and if you accidentally let go, it doesn't lose tension. Yep, I like, what is it? The, having a brain toot. The, Slishman for that reason. The ratcheted ones, I've only, if it's the same one, if we're talking about the same one, there's like 2 or 3 different ones out now. I was not crazy about the ratcheting one. Some of our EMS folks have those on the ambulance. I think those did get into the committee, Tactical Casualty Combat Care recommended. I think they did get into that category. What was the other comment? So I don't speak a whole lot on those just because my first experience was not great with them. And it's not saying they didn't work. I'm not saying they did not work. I could get it to work great. What I'm saying is just for me personally, like something to carry on me every day. It just wasn't, because they cost more too. Those cost more. It just wasn't like that much of the sauce for me to, I guess, go to it, if that makes sense. I'm not saying it's bad. A lot of people misinterpret what I'm saying when I say I don't like something. I'm not saying it don't work. Yeah, they are expensive. Aren't they like $40 or something like that, or more? Because I remember I was going to get one, or actually I'm still going to get one for class. Because I like to, in my classes, I teach like many different tourniquets. Because I want people to know how to do this stuff. Seventh Stone says I have a couple of the Rhino tourniquets. I know they're not T-triple-C and whatnot, and honestly, the internet has pushed me away from having them in kit. So the 40 and up to 150, golly, depending on the buckle material, holy cow, that's expensive for a tourniquet. The Rhino Rescues, what I was going to say about them, I don't sell them anymore because they're in China. They're a pain in the ass to get. The people are a pain in the ass to deal with. To my understanding, there was this company called Recon something. Anyway, they made that tourniquet basically. North American Rescue sued them because it was so close to the cat tourniquet. They can't do business in the U.S. You get where I'm going with this? Next thing you know, this company called Rhino Rescue pops up with a damn identical tourniquet to that Recon. But now, North American Rescue cannot sue them because they're manufactured in China. With that being said, I think it's BS how this government system, they get their little people where they're funneling money to each other. They can probably make those tourniquets for less than $10 a piece. But yet you and I, we're not going to find one under probably $25. That's on a crazy good day. So I have my issues with the T-triple-C altogether, how that operates, how that system operates. If we invented a tourniquet that's pretty much identical, we use different stuff. Yeah, Alpha Charlie Concept. So Recon Medical. So they're still in business. They just can't sell their tourniquets. Yes, their tourniquets are solid. Solid as hell. If you did get one back in the day. Alpha Charlie said he's got one still. But anyway, these Rhino Rescue metal handle tourniquets. Those are the ones that's like the Recon Medical ones. I do not recommend. I've never even tried the plastic handle Rhino Rescues. I don't care to, because I wanted the ones that look like the Recon. Those are the ones I tested. What I was going to show you, I got one. It's been applied, I guarantee you, over 200 times. Probably pushing 300 now. And it's never failed. Anyway, there was a video on YouTube. This dude, like, the thumbnail was that metal handle broke. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, how did you break that? Like, how? I was, I had to watch that video when I saw that. I'm like, dude, I have applied a bunch of these things in training. And, man, I have put some pressure on them. And I have never even felt like I was going to break these handles. Black Silk Coffee, Cabris. Sorry, I'm butchering that probably. But anyway, black coffee this morning. Hoorah, yeah. That's what's up. Justin, he clickbaited you with the thumbnail. Yes, it did. But anyway, in the video, it did show him breaking it. Cable or us. Okay. I got you. Thank you, partner. Cable or us. Yes, you gotta forgive me. I'm from Alabama. Names are not my specialty. But good morning, brother. Hope your coffee is strong. But anyway, in the video, it did show him breaking it, but he put it on a dumbbell, like nothing, with no flex to it, and just twisted it until it broke. And was like, yeah, I don't recommend these. There's no data on them. Blah blah blah. He bashed them pretty hard. And good morning, David Addison. Good morning, Dad. I was talking about you a while ago. I was telling you how soft you are on the grandkids, and you forget how you was with the kids. You have to rewatch that. But yeah, it just, I don't know. I didn't like how it was just, he went into the video hating the product and like not giving it any kind of, I don't know. And don't get me wrong, I don't sell them anymore. You want to ask me about a tourniquet, I'm going to tell you this one right here, the ETQ wide. It works. It works for everything. It works for kiddos. It's got a better system of how it is engineered and how it operates. It has a better system and works for kids, dogs, that kind of stuff. And my business is focused on family, everyone. That's why these two items right here are going to be my #1 recommended things to you. But anyway, and then other brands were sharing that video about the rhino rescue, saying, yeah, don't trust China, that stuff don't work, blah, blah, whatever. I'm just like, I may tell you I don't like it or something like that. And honestly, I like those tourniquets, the metal handle ones. But I'm not going to, I'm not going to bash them that bad, because I've not broke one in use. If one breaks in use, trust me, you guys will hear about it, and there will be a video. I will be asking all my friends to share that. If I had one of something I test break, you will know it. I promise you. Demo Man Don, have some of your stuff in my cart, just haven't clicked to buy yet. Well, thank you, bro. I'm the same way. I'm doing that right now with actually, I'm gonna order them today. My premium radio kits. Those are the price is gonna go up, obviously, but they're gonna start coming with extended batteries on the premium radio kits, because that's something I feel like is a must to have a good operational UV5R. And what's even better, here's what's been taking me so long, guys. So let me grab one. So this is a regular extended battery, and it's got this little proprietary plug you have to use for it. To me, that sucks. I mean, the battery's good, but it sucks having a proprietary plug to charge that, because if you lose that one cable to charge this, you're done. Which, grant, you can still charge these on the docks, but anywho, I think I have found a brand I'm going to go with. I'm going to try it. And obviously, before it lands on the website, I'm going to do some testing with it. But I have found one that's that same battery, the extended battery, the 3800 milliamp hour battery for the UV5R, but it's USB-C rechargeable. So any USB-C cable will work. That's what I've been after. That's what I've been trying to find. There was a couple that did not work. They were poop. So I'm trying a better brand this go around. It's that, what is it? Baofeng and it are like kind of in bed together. That Avery, they make antennas too. All that stuff. Y'all, anybody that knows radio stuff knows what I'm talking about. This brand. That brand. Right there. So, I'm going to try theirs. I feel pretty good about it. It's a little more expensive, but I think it's going to work just fine. So, that's what we're going to do. But anyway, yeah, the tourniquet thing, I don't know. I just thought that was kind of messed up. I do recommend TCCC tourniquets. This thing right here, this is actually one I carried for a while. This is a soft T, wide. These suck. These are TCCC approved. They suck. About everyone in my class, just Stop the Bleed class, when we're going through the different tourniquets, they nearly die, or a lot of students do die with this one, because you can't get it fast enough when you're doing it one-handed. It sucks. You got to do a lot of extra motions to get that to apply correctly, which is stupid. This one, even the cat tourniquet, regular cat tourniquet, the good old cat, like we use in the military, North American Rescue, and definitely the ETQY, this thing is super quick. Those are kind of where it's at for me. It's going to be those. I sell this one on the website. I've actually shipped a few of these. Shipped one yesterday too. Shipped quite a few lately. I about need to order some more. Those are good tourniquets. It's good to keep on you every day. Good to put in your kit. Perfectly fine for like tactical stuff, and they do not take up much room, as you can tell. Don't take up much room at all. This is usually how I would prep my cat tourniquets. And it's pretty big. And I still got a cat tourniquet on my kit. You guys probably my special operations equipment, chest rig. And it's good stuff, but I like these. Good morning, Observation Post Charlie. Good morning. Can I call you OPC? 7 Stone, I've been meaning to get a few more tourniquets. Well, please check out my website if you don't mind. I mean, you get them from where, as long as you get good ones, you're good to go. But yeah, check out my website, preparedcitizens.tg.com. Pick some up there. I would appreciate that if you're in the market for some of these. That's what I sell. And I am a dealer for these. So they come, I get them straight from the man himself. Sam Russell. Good morning, brother. How are you doing? I'm leaving for the Tactical Response Alumni Campout shortly. Man, I forgot all about that. They still do that. I wish I would have got to go when James was alive. That would have been cool. Demo Man Don said, yeah. Yeah, Sam, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I've not been keeping up in the Facebook group enough. And that, that goes, anybody that's a tactical response alumni, James always liked doing this for everyone. And this is something I'm probably going to get going once I get my range built and everything, and our alumni starts growing more. We're probably going to do that. So you guys too will be invited. Alpha Charlie Concept. What's the link to your Facebook page? So I think it's if you go to my website, preparedcitizenstg.com, if you go to the website, at the top of the screen, it'll have an Instagram, a Facebook, and a YouTube link. Just click that Facebook link. I don't want to tell you wrong. I feel like I would tell you wrong right now. I can look it up real quick. I got my computer on. Yeah, because I'm using my phone for this because my stuff stinks. Oh my gosh. Are y'all serious? Oh, here we go. I don't remember my password, man. It's been so long since I've been on Facebook on my computer. My password ain't in there. Okay. I'm sorry. I was going to tell you. But once we get the range cleared off and everything, I'll probably start doing that. And you guys, my followers, my buddies on here, especially the ones that hang out with me for coffee, you guys will be invited. But the point of that, of doing it this time of year, James Yeager always talked about getting your ass out there with a bunch of friends and trying your gear, because if something fails or something don't work, all your friends are there, so you're not going to die. You're good. You're going to be A-okay. It's a good time to test your winter kit and gear and setups, all that good stuff, which is what my friend Sam's going to do, which is awesome. Man, I need to put that on the priority list and go do that next year. It was not even... It's been so crazy this year. It wasn't even on the watch list, unfortunately. Let's see. Here we go. I am looking at repeaters on mygmrs.com, which is where you go if you want to look up GMRS repeaters. That's exactly how I do it when I program you guys' radios. I go on here, get all the GMRS ones. I'll go to, let me give you the other website. Yeah, this stuff is no secrets, guys. There's no secrets to this. I have no problem telling you guys, if you want to try doing it yourself, I have no problem. If you got any questions, call me. I will walk you through it the best I can. Then you go to repeaterbook.com. That's where you're going to get your ham repeaters. And then after that, you will go to a website called radioreference.com. That's where I pull the local channels from. And you'll notice some of you may not have every single one, because some of these, if you look closely, some of them will be not in use anymore, or they will not be within the frequency range of the UV5R. That's something you have to pay attention to as well when you're programming. So you got to make sure of all this stuff before you program it. But anyway, yeah, that's it. That's all I do, guys. I got chirp. I pull up. I got a blank sheet that I use for all my radios. It's already got all the GMRS and FRS channels. It's already got the MERS channels. It's already got your emergency channels. It's got I've got a few business VHF, UHF channels in there. I've got just a generic list for the GMRS repeaters. That way, if you're not close to one of your GMRS repeaters, you can still scan and listen. Those don't have tones in them, so you wouldn't be able to talk to a repeater, but you'd still be able to listen to it. And I have the NOAA weather channels. So that's the bare bones basic that's always going to be there. And then the rest of the stuff is custom to your area. completely custom to you, to your zip code. And what this stuff's good for, if say a hurricane come through, just like recently, my buddy Evan was programming radios, UV5Rs, with all the repeaters and stuff on them, and he was giving them to people, to give to people, and it was saving people's lives. Demo Man Don, later, brother. Thank you for hanging out with us. I hope you have a good one, brother. But yeah, he was able to locate people by getting radios to them. He was scanning and finding people that didn't know how to use a radio and they're trying to. So it is a 100% fact when I tell you that little Boofwang UV5Rs were saving people's lives, especially in was it South Carolina? Or was it North Carolina? I can't even remember. In the Carolinas and Tennessee. So, yeah, that was horrible, man. They got hit hard. So, is there anything you guys want to talk about? Anything on your mind? I can tell you right now, if it's current events, I probably haven't heard about it. I have not. I mean, I know that our current administration is trying to start World War III. Allegedly, YouTube. Sheesh. But I know they're trying to create chaos for Trump when he gets in. They want it to be utter chaos where he can't fix it. That's what their goal is. And I will say they're good at mucking things up. They're very good at that. They have shown that very well. We use the Boofwangs all the time in Florida during storms. I believe you, Justin. I believe you by the condition of a couple of your radios. They were missing the volume knobs. But that's good, though. That's good. It's almost a testament to the UV5R of how good these things work. I really like the fact that you guys like my boggin. Y'all know who that is? Does anybody know who that is? If you do, keep watching his stuff. He's a good dude. If you don't, it's DOD After Dark. 2 dates, keep an eye on January 6th, January 20th. Yes. 20th is the inauguration day. 6th is probably going to be, yeah. There's, God, man, I hate. You can show the people. I might, okay. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. I'll just show you one of them. That's a good looking radio right there. But hey, it works. It works perfectly fine. I'm not programmed this one yet.
Channel mode.
It works. They work, man. These things are tough. This thing has been beat up, guys. Beat up. And that's why I use them. They work. A lot of people are like, oh, it's a cheap Chinese radio. Yep, but it works. And it saves people's lives. Kind of like if a Rhino Rescue metal-handled tourniquet was the only thing I had. May not be, I don't know, the best to some people, but it'll work. Cables are us. For preps info, I've stocked up on military style incandescent bulb flashlights. Why? It is EMP proof. LED flashlights. Electronics might get zapped. Experience 25 years in electronics. Yeah, man. That's I ain't never thought about that, to be honest with you. Good morning, Randall at Grunt Proof. You know, that's a good topic there, Cables R Us. So I've never thought about that. So incandescent lights, like the ones, get this, hey, and correct me on this, didn't the government just ban incandescent lights? Did they not just ban incandescent lights? Like, you can't have incandescent lights in your house anymore. You can't buy them anymore. I don't think they're going to come arrest you for having them, but you cannot buy them anymore. Old style bulb, yeah, that's what I thought. That's something to think about. That's kind of weird. So LEDs have circuitry in them that make them work. EMP could take those out, but they could not a LED bulb. That's interesting. That's something to think about. I'm going to have to bring that up to my other tinfoil friends. As far as tactical lights go, this is slightly, well, no, it's still on topic. I got a Surefire 951 on my old rifle, and it's an incandescent light. So I have no way to prove it. That would be a cool video. I don't even know how to make an EMP. I'm scared to. I got too much stuff. I don't know how far it would go. I would definitely want to be out in the middle of nowhere. Cool theory, but EMP would probably destroy everything else electrical you have, so you wouldn't be able to run any lights regardless. That's a good point too. Yeah, everything has kind of been moving in the direction for so many years now. Even the power banks, chargers, things like that that would be fried too. So Randall says people should focus on not needing power anyway. That is a good goal. I'd like to make it. Ohio Patriot said he'd like to make a jammer for educational purposes, of course. But yeah, grunt proof. Talking about not needing power. You know, most of you guys probably know this, but like pirates, you know, arg, shiver me timbers. You know, the eye patch. That was not because they were missing an eye. That was because back in those days there was no power. And when they would board another ship and engage in combat, when they would have to go below the deck into the ships, it was dark. It was usually pitch black. They would swap their eye patch over because that one with the eye patch was already accustomed. It already had that natural night vision the eye was already accustomed to. They would swap the patch, so the eye that's accustomed to the light, it would not mess up that natural night vision. So then they could fight in the dark. That is the purpose of the eye patch days. Randall. Oh, Sam said, Randall, I use your winter gear list to pack for camping this weekend. It was a hell of a lot easier than packing it from memory. Thank you, sir. Yes, that is something I'm horrible at watching a video through and through. I'm like 40 minutes through it now. Grunt Proof has a outstanding video on winter camping, and it's like a gear list, like things that he uses. Guys, just go watch that. If you're trying to figure out what's going to work for like inclement weather and the cold, go watch that video. That is outstanding. I may share that today because that's a good video. That is a very good video. Justin, I'll try to kind of, yeah, there's a lot of bad info on EMPs out there. GMA Nana, Grunt Proof. Last video was very good. Yes, Grunt Proof inspires us all. He has been doing this a long time. He does very, very, very good videos. Anybody that's not following him, you should follow him. I'm almost willing to bet that everybody in this chat is, though. I'm almost willing to put money on that one. Let's see. I'm getting ready to do a video. I may do it this weekend. It's going to be on, and Randall's talked about this as well. I guess I'm going to be doing my take on it. But armor versus like chest rigs, or like plate carriers with plates versus chest rigs. You know, heavy gear versus light gear type thing. When and why? Because a lot of people get hung up. I've had a lot of people, you know, their main focus is like body armor, which is good. I think everyone should have body armor. But at the same time, you need a good chest rig too. Like for your Minutemen stuff. Chest rig, you're going to get a lot more use out of a chest rig than body armor. The most my body armor gets used for is getting thrown in my rucksack, and that's what helps me build up the weight to ruck with, to be honest. So that's no joke, like probably the main use of my armor. But I do wear it time to time for training, just to, you know, you get where you can move with that stuff as good as you can. When you do take it off, you feel like you could run a marathon. When you do like the same drills without it, you're like, holy cow, man, I could sprint this stuff now. So, but yeah, I mean, you should have both, but if you don't have either one and you're looking at getting your first piece of, you know, magazine carrying kit, go with a chest rig. If you're looking for a budget chest rig, me and a bunch of my buddies have done reviews on that one up there. It's called a Zoomy chest rig by Lynchpin Supply. That's a good one to start with if you're on a budget. Now, if you want the big dog, if you want the one that's gonna last you 30 plus years, it's your grandkids, somebody's gonna be using when you're dead, go with the SOE. Cables RS. Holy smokes. Grunt proof avatar is like my old unit patch. 112s. See, Fort Bragg. 87, 89. SOCOM. I have no idea. I was just a dumb grunt out in Germany. Grunt proof. I buy SOE gear just because. Dude, Randall, have you ever met John? That dude, man. Hey, how that dude is on his videos, and Sam in here can testify to this, exactly the same. Like, not a damn bit different. Not a damn bit. Like, that's him. That's the dude. That's him. Cables RS said I was Panama just because through Bragg. Alpha Charlie, I forgot we got a John in here. Now John Willis, who I was talking about. Yeah, one day I'll get a belt and review it. Just under that context. There are two of us named John. Yep, and Alpha Charlie Concepts is probably, I've not met you in person yet, but from what I gather, is the same way too. Sam Russell, the next SOE party is in June the 14th, I think. Y'all should come out. Yeah, we were at this one this year in June. I may, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Sam, you and I need to get together, dude. And, try to do something. But I know you're further north than me. But yeah, I don't know if we'll be in the June one or the what is it, the October one. We may do the October one this coming year. I don't know. I got some stuff with Randall coming up too. So I don't know. Yeah, and hey, anybody that don't know too, Sam Russell has a channel on here. He's a dang good dude to follow too. Fun fact, Willis and I learned to sew from the same guy. Really? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So, for anybody that don't know, Alpha Charlie Concepts, his name is John as well. Sam, we should visit each other, take turns visiting each other, and like doing some infantry stuff, making some content. That'd be fun. Hell, if you get time, next time your tactical response is like 5.5 hours from me, 6 hours, something like that. It's not too terribly far. That's why when Evan did his radio class out there, I just went up there to John's SOE to do it. I'm just trying to be the best dime store version of Brent 0331. Yeah, dude, that dude's awesome. He gets out there and does the shit, man. I like Brent. We have a few good dudes coming out for the February recon. Nice. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be cool. Sam said, I'm closer to him than he is. Yeah, they're not too far. I almost went to Warrior Poet for like pistol classes and medical stuff, but I ended up choosing tactical response because of James Yeager's videos saying that John was wrong. So I'm like, I ain't going to nobody that's wrong. Or John Lovell was wrong. No, I still want to go train at Warrior Poet. It's just not happened yet. I almost did it. What was it? Early last year, and then, it was like 2 years ago, I think. I can't remember. But oh, Sam, I'd love to. I got kid duty this weekend, man. My wife's working. When she works, I'm doing the kid stuff. It'd be hell bringing them. Now, my oldest one, me and her is going to do some camping, I think, next week. We're going to be testing. I'm going to be making a video on the Jackery. One of the Jackery things. When is your next class? Are you talking about my class, or are you talking about somebody else's class? Because there's a bunch, like, tactical response. They do classes all the time. Sam said, bring the kid. You would curse me, Sam. It'd be wild, man. I wish I could this week. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Yeah, that's one thing I'm going to try to make happen. Usually each year, I don't know how many of you do this. I would love to do like a dozen training classes a year. But lately, just with time and money, I've been trying to do at least like 3. I'm going to do 3 to 4 this coming year. So I'm trying to get planned out the training I'm going to do. I'm getting all that stuff worked out. I've already got like 2 planned. Well, we may count the SEER Challenge as training. So we may say 3. We'll go ahead and say 3. Anybody that wants to come out and do the SEER Challenge, come on. That'd be fun. Sam says 22. That's what I'm talking about, dude. And I hate being away from my business too, because I really don't have anyone else like here that can build and pack this stuff. 2024, got 5 classes. Nice. Oh, I think that's what he was trying to say. 5 classes. That's good, dude. Yeah, 2024. Let's see. I had an instructor class. I just got the NRA certification. Gruntfruit says, I'll regret November. I probably will. I'll probably never be friends with any of you ever again. It'll probably be over. I'm probably gonna cancel the preparedness channel and just start a soy latte sampling YouTube channel after that. I'm probably gonna be done with y'all. So thanks in advance. Thank you. We're probably gonna have video games and soy latte sampling. That's gonna be the new channel. I'm gonna have to get a different cup. I'm gonna have to sell all of this. What's 7th Stone say? That's something I want to prioritize. This next year, going to training classes. I live in the middle of nowhere, though. So, it's a lot of driving to get in. That's the same here, brother. Like, tactical response, it's 6 hours to tactical response from where I'm at. And, I mean, there's a bunch of little dudes doing stuff, but it's not like what I want. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Justin, you're not a terrible drive for me, so your next class prepare. Okay, so Justin, you may already be on it. Jump on the email list. Jump on the email list for on the website. I have a pistol class coming up January 18th. If you'd want to come to that, I've already got a couple signed up in that. I only do 4 people, 4 students at a time on my pistol classes right now. But if you'd like to come out of that, hit me up. I had to take off the sign up stuff on my website because Wix and Stripe did not like me promoting firearm classes. But so you'd have to pay like directly, PayPal or something. I may just have to put a link that don't even say nothing on the website. If you know, a link for the prices. But just email. You got my email. Email me. And if that's something you're interested in, you can pay up. I'll put you in the class, and I'll see you then. I'm hoping the range will be finished by then. So hopefully we'll be on a new range for that one. It's about a 6-hour class. It's called Defensive Pistol. And it's where we go through basically from crawl, walk, run. And by the end of it, you should be pretty comfortable with your carry firearm. About 200 rounds is all the ammo you'll need. We may not use it all. This is what I tell people. If you're ever seen any info or whatever on tactical responses fighting pistol, I've taken that class. That was an awesome pistol class. That's a 2-day course. It's a 16-hour total course, 1,000 rounds. What I do is a baby version of that. It's about 6 hours. And we go through mindset, we go through safety, we go through drills. It's fun. It's fun. I've seen there's been chicks take it that have never shot before. By the end of it, they were deadly. They're confident. They went from like nearly crying to just holding a gun to not being intimidated with full confidence by the end of it. It was very rewarding to see them make that transformation. So, Randall, if you ever want to do a medical class in the West, let me know. Yeah, man, I would like to do that. I've got 3 reasons to go out there. I got a cousin that lives out there. Well, she jumps back and forth from Florida to California. She does fitness stuff. Really cool. I don't know if any women, she does women-specific fitness stuff. My cousin's name is Casey Ship. She is like my sister. She's more like my sister than my cousin. But anyway, she's out there. a bunch. I've been wanting to go see her. Sam Slishman, the guy that invented these things, I want to go meet him. He's always told me to holler at him if he's ever out that way. And then last on the list is Randall. I guess I'd have to go meet Randall. Come out there. No, but that would be cool, though, do a medical class out there. That'd be good stuff. That would be fun. The good thing about when I get my range, my medical classes are going to evolve. They've basically been stop the bleed classes with some recovery position, breathing, and like decompression needle use in the end of it. But once the range gets built, that's going to evolve into full-blown scenario TCCC courses. Like, it's, man, I can't wait. We're going to have, I'm probably going to go to a junkyard, get some old vehicles put out there, because we're going to learn how to work around vehicles, how to get someone out of a vehicle, these kinds of things, how to move someone around properly without hurting them, or the best you can. But, man, it's going to be good. And also, for the firearms class, is going to learn how to shoot in and around vehicles. So, lots coming this year. Lots coming. Like, literally, I've already hired the guy to build the range. It's we're probably within 2 weeks of it finishing now. So, it's not a if, it's a when. 2025, we're coming in, we're going to come in hot. We're doing this full time now, so we need to get it going, right? And two, building up an alumni down here, because there's not much down here. So I want to get some alumni down here. There's already a bunch of good dudes starting to jump in. Speaking of which, in the next, I don't know when the videos are post, but you're going to notice some new dudes doing patrols and stuff with me. Because meeting good dudes around here that's starting to get into it. Training, preparedness, all that good stuff. So we got it going, guys. We're trying to get it going in the West Georgia, East Alabama. February works out, I'll be back. Mississippi. That sounds good, man. Yeah, I'll definitely be there. I'll definitely be there. Is those... Well, I'll message you in the thing. We ain't got to hash that out here. Everybody will be like, what the hell y'all talking about? Man, we've been going over an hour. Holy cow. God bless you guys for, I guess, listening to me ramble. Which you guys drive the conversation. Please always remember that. Anything you guys want to talk about, shoot it in the chat, guys. We'll talk about it. It's all good, man. It don't bother me. Lots of Tuck by V1. Good morning, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope your coffee is good. Is everybody got a busy work day ahead of them? Big weekend ahead of them? GMA Nana. She's saying good morning to Tuck. He's a good dude. I hear the dogs running upstairs. Might have to go check on Reba. She is growing, y'all. She is growing like crazy. I think she's going to be a good one, though. Oh, man. Let's see. What was I about to say? It's going to be fun taking her on patrol. I'm going to see. It's going to be my second time doing that. I've not done it in a long, long time. First dog I did that stuff with, her name was Bella. I brought her back from Germany with me. I was stationed in Germany when I was in the Army. And when I was getting out, when I started processing out, I was like, I want a German Shepherd. And I went and found one and brought her back with me. And she was a fantastic dog. Absolutely outstanding. Very, very, very good dog. Oh, thank you, Cables RS. Yeah, we got a bunch of veterans up in the chat. Thank all you guys for your service. Appreciate everybody that embraced the suck for a while. Airborne, that's awesome, man. My both of my granddads were airborne infantry. My granddad on my mom's side, he was 82nd Airborne, and on my dad's side, he was 101st Airborne. GMA Nana said, I've got the porch covered. Would love to send my kid and grandkid to Randall for a survival crash course. He would definitely be a good one. He would definitely... Just send them to the SEER challenge. He just throws you out in the woods and expects you to die. That's how he does it. There you go. And if they make it back, congratulations. You're a survival expert now. I'm probably not going to be joking about that stuff. I'll be starting my soy latte sampling channel after I do the SEER challenge, y'all. And my video game channel, where I just sit on the couch. I'm going to convert my basement to a video game room and Starbucks room. I can't even say that shit with a straight face. Whew. Sorry. Red Devil, I was a paratrooper for nearly 14 years. Awesome, brother. And Cables RS, 82nd, just down the street from where I was at. Nice. Nice. Oh, goodness. You guys are a hoot. But thank you for your service, all the veterans. I was talking about Randall. I will say, the hard times is what makes, I think it makes nicer people. Like dudes that have embraced major suck. They're just nicer people, from my experience. Sam says, I'm the 3rd Marine in my family. Grandpa, World War II, cousin in the early Iraq days. And me going to MEUs. Nice. That's awesome, dude. Yep. Sam, I knew that. I knew Sam was a Marine. I nearly went in the Marines, Sam. I actually went there first to the Marine recruiter first. And he told me I couldn't do it because he handed me a jar. He told me I had to stick my head in a jar, and my head wouldn't fit in it, so I didn't get to join. Just kidding, Sam. Well, kinda. I'm just messing with you, dude. Love you, Jarhead. Sam's cussing me out right now. Dude, there's so many jokes. Army and Marines, oh man. If Brent gets me on an interview, I'm at the bottom of the barrel, dude. His channel's having a rough go if he's getting me on there. I was waiting on a rainbow flag. Thank you, Sam. We're going to save that for the soy latte sampling channel after, or it'll probably start in December. Next December. I will say though, that's cool. That's cool. I like Brent, man. I love watching his stuff. Shit. Well, you too. Honestly, you too, Randall. Both of y'all. Y'all are really good. I feel like I'm not good at articulating stuff. Like I'm. It was never my intentions to get on YouTube, to be honest. SOF guys get enough attention. Yeah, that's true. They draw plenty to themselves most of the time. There's a few good ones out there though. But yeah, my intention, like, honestly, to this day, once the business gets to a point where I can hire somebody, trust me, if there's somebody that's good at YouTube, y'all may never see me again, or you won't see me much. I just don't feel like I am, I don't know, video quality, whatever. Which there again, I don't know if anybody ever feels like that for when they get started. It's people want info and guidance. That's what it works. Yeah, that's about all I can try to do is give my experience, what I got. I don't give you anything I don't got. So, and it sounds like my wife just got in from work. Guys, this is the person that makes it all happen. I know you're not going to come say hello. You have a good night. Long night. Glad you're back. Dogs are... Well, Reba's missing you. Dolly's still chewing on Christmas chew bones. Alright. I'll be up there in a little bit. I got a little bit of programming to do today, and then I'll come kiss you goodnight. Love you. Say hello. She's shy. She is camera shy, man. She won't do it. She is, if you want to see it, if the only picture I got of her out in the wild is on the website, in the, what's it called? The crew or something like that on my website. Because like when I do pistol classes, anybody ever come to a pistol class, she usually does help me set everything up, get ready. And she's been the tactical response. She's had training from them. She has one of the pictures on the website of her, or it may be the only one ever. She's shooting a full auto MP5, which I've never done. Kind of jealous. She's shooting a MP5. She gets to do the MP5 slap and everything, or she got to. Hopefully, it's a memory that'll go down and forever. Shoot, Randall, you may not need my pistol course, man. But I'd appreciate it, dude. That'd be awesome. It would be an honor to have you, sir. Alpha Charlie, John, whenever I come train with you guys sometime, we may try to kind of make a family trip out of it. If we're able, I'll bring them to the area. May try to, so they can do some stuff when we train or whatever. I would like to travel or bring them with me sometimes when I can. Oh, I know, it's so funny. I got a nephew that like he has started training with me. I've been doing patrol stuff with him. Okay, well then we may just bring them too then. That sounds good, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. And same here. Any of you guys that are traveling, come train with me or want to come up here, do whatever. If you're up in my area, I've got room for a couple of families. So y'all let me know. One of our mutual friends of John should be there in February. Got to introduce him into swamp tactics. Nice. Bring socks. Bring plenty of socks. I feel like wet weather, dude, that sets people apart. Like swamp/wet weather, that sets people apart. Yeah, because, I mean, once we get in our comfort zone, if it's nasty as hell like that, most people will not go out. They're like, I'm going to wait for a nice day. And same thing with the cold, too. Same thing with the cold. I actually like getting out in the cold. One thing that is good to bring is like some Vaseline or Neosporin for your skin. Because like my skin will dry out really bad, and you don't want something that's got too crazy. You don't want like lotion. You don't want something that's crazy scented. And some of these guys may have an idea for something better than that. You guys let me know. But like Vaseline, just something to keep your skin a little bit moisturized and without putting off a crazy scent, because you do not want to do that whatsoever. But yeah. Reba. There's been a couple of guys just wanting to lay eyes on you, mama.
Too bad.
Just Reba's all we got, huh? Oh, Reba. Oh, hey, baby. She's growing, ain't she, y'all? You want some coffee? I got the top on. Where are you going? No. You'd chew everything up in here. What? She didn't make a sound for like 3, maybe 4 hours. What? What are you doing? You chew my crossfire bag, I'll whoop you. That one is not for chewing. At least it would hold up, though. That one wouldn't get too hurt. Twin Arrows, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing good. David Addison, he said, that's Dad, by the way. I have deer eating corn. Uh-oh, Dad's about to kill him a deer. If you kill one, let me know. I'll come help you dress it. That's usually the worst part about it. There's been a lot of times, and Dad's done this too, I have too. There's been some times I didn't shoot a deer just because I was so lazy I didn't want to dress it. Twin Arrows, he's doing well. Glad he could catch me. Yeah, man. Where are you going? Careful. Oh, come here. You gonna get an arm hung here.
Come here, twerp.
Her and Dolly's been wide open this morning. Where am I at? Levi, I missed that one. Oh, Grunt Proof said, I miss my beach and swamps, but nothing beats my mountains. I love the mountains, man. I love it. After going to Stoker's land nav class, I want to go up there. I want to live up there. Like, I've always wanted to live in the mountains. Levi Marloff. So, hey, Patriots, it's ice fishing again here today. Nice. Then Twin Arrows jumped in. Twin Arrows says doing well. Glad I catch your chat. Think I might go live in a few minutes myself. I will try to stop in and say hello if you do, man. Once I get off here, I just got radios programmed. I got my orders all out for the moment, which I'm totally cool. If anybody else wants to place an order, I'll get it out today. You can keep your elevation, Randall. Screw that. Alpha Charlie saying he can keep his mountains. Alpha Charlie says watching a group of deer out back with my nods last night. That's cool. Twin Arrows. That's why I love North Carolina. Got beaches on one side, mountains on the other. Yeah, it's true. After November, nothing will affect you the same. That's what I'm talking about. Twin Arrows said I'll have an order for you this week coming up. Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to November, Randall. I know it's gonna suck. If it didn't suck, I wouldn't be happy about it. I'd be like, what the hell, man? That is why I want to do it. That is going to be why. I've been to North Carolina twice, but never got to see the mountains. That's what Tuck said. Man, you got to go to the mountains. We're the nerds. We like the what is it? Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge. That stuff's really fun to take the family. But like when it's just me and Ashley, when me and my wife go, we will venture off and do a bunch of the hiking trail. Man, that stuff's so fun. Dude, you get some awesome trails. And obviously it's not like tactical stuff, but just if you like hiking, if you like, walking through the mountains and possibly get eaten by bears. If that kind of stuff turns you on, you're going to love walking through some of those backwoods. It's really cool. Going to be a different format, more tactics involved. I'm looking forward to that, man. I am looking forward. So would you say it's going to be like less of the like the bare bones survival, like the first, I'd say 3 seasons, and then kind of more like infantry tactics type stuff? Man, I wish I could have made it to this last one. That would have been fun. I had a lot of junk going on, man. Trust me, I talked about it. I just couldn't. I hope life's sort of leveling out for me, for us. I know I've never seen a mountain bucket list. Tuck said, I know I've never seen a mountain bucket list. Twin Arrows, Tuck, if you ever want to make it to North Carolina, want to see the mountains, I'd be glad to take you on a tour, brother. Yeah, that sounds good. Grunt Proof and the regular crew will be out there. Yeah, man, I'm excited. That's going to be like an early Christmas present for me. I'm telling you guys, like when you're in high school, like playing football, playing sports, you kind of get a bond with each other. That's a cool bond. I don't want to take anything away from it. But in the military, when you embrace that much suck with each other, it's I don't know, man. It's like earlier this year, I had one of my buddies from my unit come stay with me. Man, it was just, we ain't seen each other in years, but it was just like, I don't know, man. We didn't miss a beat. Best friend, man. We're combining the format from all seasons, and if everyone who said yes actually comes out, it'll be a team event. I hope they do. That's going to be sweet. Twin Arrows. I want to take some Grunt Proof class. Been a subscriber for years, as well as a member of the channel. Twin Arrows, did you jump in on the online training he did earlier this year? That was pretty cool. He did the Grunt Academy online for if you couldn't make it. That was really good. That was some awesome information. Tuck says Twin Arrows. I appreciate that last 2 times. I was working Rocky Mountain. That's the only regret I have in life is not joining the military. Don't regret it, man. I wouldn't regret that. Grunt Proof said this year was miserable. 4 days in the field, got some snow and horrible rain. Nice. For those of you that don't know, that's the on-earth version of hell. When you're in the field, that's when you're getting snow and rain. Yeah, hypothermia. Hello, how are you doing? Good to see you. You really got to be smart though with your gear and stuff. Yeah, I'd be down to do some more seminars, and those are. I feel like, I know I can improve mine. I feel I missed a couple of little points. It's tough. Oh, awesome, Twin Arrows. He said he did. That's sweet. That's good stuff, man. I mean, if you can't make it out, you should be doing that at least. And it was cool that it was something you could do and you could watch it on your time. You know what I mean? You could do it on your time. So that was really cool. What was I about to say? Or I was about to read, actually. I want to jump back real quick to Twin Arrows when he said, regret in life not joining the military. Don't regret that, man. You can do a lot of good for people outside of the military. I mean, I knew some pretty bad crap bags in the military as well. It's not the perfect place. I mean, yes, you're doing something, I guess, that a lot of people don't see it as admirable, but some people do. Those of us, like, I went in because it was something I felt like I should do. Like, I was, in my mind, I'm like, both my granddads did it. I was a young, healthy dude. You should do this, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not anybody that's out there training, doing stuff, and making a positive influence in the world. I'm not going to think different of you just because you weren't in the military. So don't think, I wouldn't let that be a regret. A lot of good you can do at home. Hell, just your channel, dude. You're making positive influence on people's lives, so keep it up. In the Army, there was plenty of dirtbags. Yep, I was kind of a dirtbag, partially. Wasn't a complete dirtbag like some I knew, but I had definitely some dirtbagness to me. I hate to admit it, but I did. Like, I love my wife to death, and I tell her I wish I would have met her a long time ago. But honestly, if I would have met her like in that era, like when I was in the military, I would have screwed it up. I would have screwed our relationship up, just like I did every relationship with chicks back then. So it's, man, but it did help me in a lot of ways. The military did make me a better person in a lot of ways. It made me grateful for a lot of things. It made me value friendship in a different way, especially like true friendship. Dudes that literally take a round for you, that kind of stuff. And guys, I want to tell you guys, I didn't get to go on the big deployment with my unit to Afghanistan. I did not get to. I broke my flipping shoulder. It was 2 weeks before we were going. And it sucked because we had everything in order to go. And, man, it was so... And my squad leader and my medic and another friend of mine, I wasn't that close to him, but I was close to my squad leader, my medic, and another guy that we'd play video games together. But 3 of my friends that I'd trained with for, a year, good friends. My squad leader was a good dude. And they got killed in an IED in a Humvee. And in training, it was usually we all were together. My shoulder got broke less than a month before that deployment. I didn't make the deployment. And I start processing out because I'm getting towards the end of my term. God, listen, I'm just saying, God has weird ways of using you. So it is what it is, man. Anyway, I'll get off that. Twin Arrows said, thank you, brother. BS321, good morning. Good morning. Hope your coffee is strong as well. As you can tell, kids aren't in school. I didn't have orders to ship this morning. I'm just doing radio programming stuff today. And that's why I've been running my mouth. So. But we're probably about to get off here because it has been a long time. Cables are us getting in warrior mode and not shut it off for years. Home but not home. Yeah, man. A good friend joined the Marines right out of high school. He said, you like camping, you'd love it. Pretty much, yeah. If you like camping and shooting guns with buddies, the military is a good thing. No coffee. I'm at work. Got my dip and Monster. There you go, Tyler. Hey, man, if it works, right? But all right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to finish these radios up, and we'll try to get these shipped out Monday. And let's see. Yep, probably be packing orders over the weekend. I usually get orders come in over the weekend. Get those ready for you guys Monday. I got some inventory I got to do today. And I got to make some content today. Because I I don't have like a dedicated video to upload today. So I don't know if I will or not. I didn't Christmas Day because it was Christmas Day. I knew probably a lot of people were busy, so I wasn't gonna put a video out there. Wanted you guys to spend time with your family, which I'm sure you would have anyway, as I did. So, but we will get going, get our day going here. I've already partially got it going, so we're gonna finish it out, get our work done. And that was twin arrows. Amen, brother. Yes, he does. I'm a firm believer in that. Yep. God has mysterious ways of doing things, but he has plans for all of us. So it is what it is. All right, guys. Hope y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, talking with me for over an hour and a half now. Really appreciate that, guys. Y'all have a good weekend. God bless every one of you. Oh, yep. GMA Nana said, thank you, guys. Have a good one. God bless. And I will see you guys Tuesday for the morning chat. Have a good one. Love you guys. Let's get it done. See ya.